Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Factorio, where today we're going to start with logistics bots and logistics systems, and I've actually decided this needs to go out one, maybe two more, depending. I don't know, I'll think about that in a minute. I've not quite decided on where it's going to go, but obviously the construction bots can't quite yet install this because they haven't got access to everything. But that's fine because that is coming. So we need to build logistics bots. It's the one bot we're not building yet. So logistics bots, they require red circuits, 2 red circuits and a robot frame. Let's also no. This one clearly needs to move to here. And that needs to stop there. Yes. And this one needs flying frames and preferably something like I'm tempted to see how I can best do this. I'm gonna sort this out in just a minute, because my plan is to bring it in slightly differently, because I might as well put it on this run, I'm thinking. So we'll just stick that, one there, and we'll do that because this isn't a problem being there. And then we need to get the red circuits out and over, which is starting to look a little bit messy here. But this is the nature of a bus. And yeah, we're going to have to stick another one here as well. And then we're out of under things. See, this is where getting a proper mall set up in a minute is going to be extremely useful. Right. Better. We have undergroundies. And that is going to go all the way out to here. There we go. So that's going to provide the red circuits. This is going to have logistics bots. Logistic bots are going to come out of here, go down here, and into the system. Like so. Perfect. It's working. Just no robot frames. Grab a robot frame. Thank you. That's going to put that there, yep. And then we're going to do a similar thing to what we did last time, in the hope that I did it correct, because I'm recording these a little bit ahead, so I can't see your comments, and I honestly will admit when it comes to these wires, I am not the greatest. So, that one changed colour already. This one is going to be saying if there's less than 200 logistics bots, chuck them in. And we can change this later, because this one says if there's less than 200 thingy bots, then go for it. So there we go. This should be controlling our bot numbers. In theory. And we have a stack of batteries, and as you'll see, it hasn't got dark because my night vision is working now. Alright, let's start just hammering through this tech. Worker bot cargo speed and carrying capacity is excellent stuff to have. So, one of the early doors things we're going to need for a MAL, aside from probably more space than what we've got here, is going to be gears. Now, if I remember rightly, you want to go something like, hang on, something like this, he says, thinking this might be complete rubbish. Go up here, and this is all gears. So these are all gears. What we'll do is we'll have iron along the front here, and that'll all go to the gears, and then you'll have more iron plate coming up somewhere else here, because next up you have, I think you bring iron plate up here and intertwine it, you see. So if you go and put another one here and another one here, this will be yellow belts, and those yellow belts require iron plates, which you're going to put down here. So your iron plates are going to go here, and what am I doing, buttons? This is going to be undergrounds, which also require iron plate, and they require belts. So you do a handoff. Well, you can either do a handoff or you do a small chest. So these, for this, iron chests will be fine, as we have iron chests. You literally underground and you just stick down some iron chests here and here. And those are basically going to work as handing off in both directions, because these also require belts, but these require circuits. So we're going to start off by bringing iron up here, and the iron is going to go along here, and it's going to go up here. Now we may end up having to bring 2 iron in, because that iron is going to go all the way along here, like so. And one of the important things here is that these, when they hand off in a minute, will hand off into provider chests. So for example, we have some provider chests here. This will be a provider chest, and this will hand off, belts. Now I gotta stop selecting the wrong thing, keep going for E when I want Q. So this one iron plate, but these produce quite quickly, so this is going to need to be blue. This doesn't matter because it's got so many directions it can go in. And I can put a blue here as well, but it's not desperate for that to be a blue. Here we're going to have blue, 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 like so. And I think that should be fine. This one will be fine as well. This requires 10 iron plates, has a very short crafting time, and 5 transport belts. Again, it's never ever going to do it fast enough. Here with the, stop doing that, with the transport belts. because this one is going to produce 2 transports of belts every half a second. So let's do them all blues, just for good measure. But it will not produce enough to feed this non-stop. But that's fine. All it has to do is produce enough to make sure we have what we need in the logistics network. And as you will also see, the logistics network ends approximately here. So I need to put one there. And I will even put a thing out to it. I wonder if there's a bot en route. Look, there's a little bot going to build it. There he goes. There he goes. Then this one needs to go. Get off the belt. It's destroying me mojo. That one goes there. And we'll just put this one into there and it'll pick that up. And that's going to place one of those. Even go and take down the tree. And then it will place the actual thing. And I've actually done it wrong. So we'll pick that one up and we'll place it over one more so it actually lines up, because I get quite finicky about my logistics network things. But that means this area is now covered with a logistics network, which is good. So iron wise, like I say, we may end up bringing 2 runs out here. I want to get rid of these trees. So if you don't mind, construction bots, can you get rid of these trees? And how the hell is that tree okay? There. I don't understand how that tree goes up between the belts with no issue. So I'm actually going to bring, I think, 2 lots out here. Just to be extra double safe that I've got enough. I mean, I might end up tweaking this later. First, okay, as a starter for 10, I'll bring out 1. And then, if I need to, I'll bring out a second. Something has gone wrong here. There we go. Yes, trees are causing havoc. This is why trees are the natural enemy of Factorio. There we go. And that is gonna hopefully start working. If we need this extra one, I'll bring it in later. I've made provision for it, so hopefully we won't need it. But if we do, we have the power. So that can go there and there, and we'll go there and there. No, yeah, there's fine. There and there is fine, and from there we can bring out power from the main area that way, and we are off. And hopefully this is working. This has iron plates. What we haven't got here is gears. Why haven't we got gears? Because I'm not picking the gears as I should be. So what we need to do is bring that back that way, like so. Just 1 notch. And then I can pick the gears off. Just like that. And middle one's most important, so I give it 2. I don't think this one actually needs gears, but if it does, it's got them. No, it doesn't. This one doesn't need gears, does need iron plates, and it will need circuits, which are going to have to come up this side. But as you can see, we now have belts, which I'm going to store 400 of. These will store a stack of, and these will store a stack of, because we shouldn't need to store more than that now, because that will be storing in there, and the logistics network will straight away be able to pick up on that, and the system will be able to cope by expanding the provision. Look, it's already backed up. Why is it backed up? Because I've put down a storage chest, haven't I? A storage chest that should be filtered for logistics bots only, and a storage chest that should be filtered for construction bots only. Don't store the wood in there. It is not what you want to store in that chest. So storage chests you have to filter if you're not going, if you want them to have a specific use. There you go. So that's fine. Now we need green circuits, which are going to come in here. Now I'm going to put green circuits, I think, only on one side of this belt, and that's because I've got a pretty strong remembering that I'm going to need red circuits too. I think, which is going to be a bit tight here. Let's clear this area up. So I'm actually going to bring this up one like that, and then you can bring that one up one, and if I need to I can get red circuits out, because that way I can do this, and this is going to seem a bit weird because that's going to turn that way, but it's all I can do right now. Actually, let's turn it that way, then turn it that way. I can turn that one that way, and that way, and that one that way. Oh no, that one that way. I can't see behind the thing here, whether I'm doing it right or wrong. There we go. Click, for crying out loud. Don't click funny. Then I'm gonna cut this one off for now. No, I can't cut that one off for now. Damn it. Okay, so I'm gonna cut that one off like that for now, and leave that one there, because I'm pretty sure we need red circuits, but I'm not 100%, so I don't want to load the line up unless I have to. And I think a yellow will be fine for this. How many do you need? 5. Okay, we'll give you a blue. And that will be the mal time for that. This one can go there, and this one can then move over one. Will it be enough? It will not. It will still not be enough. It would if it was there. Okay, that'll do. No, it wouldn't, because that one's... and that's going to upset me. So screw it, that is going there with a little post. I don't care. I really, I don't care. Honestly, I'm not just saying it to convince myself. I really don't care. Honest. Right, undergrounds. This requires just cogs upon cogs upon cogs. And these. So that requires cogs upon cogs upon cogs and those. And oh, this one. Red belts requires green belts and cogs upon cogs upon cogs. So that is relatively easy as well. Yoink. yoink, yoink, yoink. We just take evenly, because I'm pretty sure this one also requires cogs upon cogs upon cogs. But this is the one I think will need red circuits. No, it requires more green circuits. Okay, so more green circuits. That's okay. If I need to, I can... This is why that was good. I can go back and double up on the green circuits if I need to. So this will now provide us with red belts, which will be highly important as quite a major upgrade later on. So let's get this one in on the go, and sure, that will do. And okay, it's going there, and one's going here as well. And then we're going to need another set of provider chests here, here, and here. And this is also going to take one stack of these, a stack of 500 of these, and a stack of these. And now we're laughing. Something tells me I should have doubled up on these. I couldn't remember if it was 2 or not. It seems like it was 2. Like, you know, a set here and a set here. A second set. I mean, you can still do it, sort of, maybe, possibly. It would require messing around. But you could at least, for example, disconnect here and then reconnect here. And you could put an additional one, an additional machine, for example, here. And try and cope with it a little that way in order to boost up the number of cogs you have. But in all honesty, it's not the end of the world. Or you can, you know, you can boost it up. Oh no, I'm out of blues. Give me one more blue for the minute. I think I have blues down somewhere being built. I'll have to go and check. Cogs. There we go. I mean, that helps just add a few more into the system. But you got to remember, at the moment the system is trying to build, well, everything. Whereas later on it will not be trying to build everything. So, you know, it's not... I'm just trying to see if there's any delay. There's no delay. I mean, you can go on to assembler 3s later to try and make it super fast. But I think we're okay. I think it's going fast enough. I mean, this is 10. Okay, this is maxed out. So this is still not getting cogs. But again, this is maxed out. This one is still taking, because these take from it. Ooh, and that is something we need to not do. Is, as you can see, I've not set those. So here I have far too many belts in there. There we go. That will also distinctly help the situation if I haven't overrun those with too many belts. I love the way at times they sort of fight over a cog. It just, you know, just tickles me when they fight over a cog. Okay, my inventory is full. This is where, okay, I'm going to show you how some of the storage chests work. Let's see, have I got a storage chest? I have not. Fantastic. Excellent stuff. Okay, so I need to find something to put somewhere. Let's put... Oh, hello. Can I put some iron plates in there? Yeah, thank you. Right. So, let's make a storage chest, which I need steel for, which I don't have enough steel. But I already have some steel, so shouldn't overload myself. Okay, let's make some storage chests. So what I can do is grab a storage chest and then, for example, here at this little bit of the logistics network, go dunk, dunk, dunk. And this storage chest will act as a storage chest for the entire logistics system. And this has useful things. Because, for example, I can now say, I don't want to carry any stone. I want to trash that stone. I want to trash this wood. I don't want to carry it. I don't want these nanobots anymore. And all of a sudden, bots are running over and they're taking this crap away from me. Look. Oh yes, life gets cool and easy and fast. Much better. So there you go, you can say I don't want these bits, you know, and look at them chase me as I run around. That's also very fun. Now, the other thing you end up needing to do is occasionally you end up having to dump bots back in the system. The other thing that's really cool to have, if I can get one, is a personal roboport. Now I would like, look, here they come. They're all coming along and grabbing bits I don't want off me, and I'll put them in those storage chests until the network storage is full. Now, the trick to this is to try and make some sinks for some of the things, like places it can dump some of the stuff back into the system. So if you look in here, it's got nanobots, it's got wood, at the moment it's got stone. So you could put somewhere to dump the stone back into the system somewhere. Or somewhere to dump the plastic back into the system. And why have we got no plastic? I've just noticed. Is it me, or have we got zero plastic at all? Why has the plastic stopped? So my guess is the plastic stopped because there is no... Yes, there is no petroleum gas. Right? So there's no petroleum gas. Which requires a sip of tea. Delicious. Gonna go spiffing Brit on you right there. Okay. So this is empty. So what is full? This is full. So this should be cracking, which it's trying to, apart from one minor flaw in the plan. I never connected these up. If you look, I never ever actually connected these up to the network. So let's fix that problem. Right there. And Actually, let's go there. And go there and to there. And that problem should now solve itself fairly quickly. This should go flowing in. This should take from the system. We might need to increase this yet. But this should be taking from this system, which allows some of these to operate, which starts this building back up. I mean, I don't know. I do this on occasion because I don't know if when you do something like, for example, this and offer it 2 flow paths, whether that speeds up the pressure coming out of this pipe. Yeah, I mean, it's almost empty anyway. It's going as fast as it possibly can. And these are running until they cap out. So what we could probably do with doing is increasing this cracking. Okay. Just trying to work out how I'm going to go about doing that. Let's see. Think Sev. Alright, let's take this, and if I rotate this, can I put it there? I'm going to say yes I can. Although I probably need to produce some extra chemical plants, which I probably don't have the material for. I do not. Happy days. What do I need to make the chemical plants? Unfortunately, the logistics network doesn't reach this far yet. I need pipes. Pipes are not that far away, and these will be things I'm going to add to the logistics network, because in places they're already being built, and this is where instead of making like a super crazy fancy mall, you can actually allow this jerry-rigging to work a little, because you can jerry-rig things in and then just allow it to happen. Okay, gears. Sure, I'll take 300 gears. I'll do the trick. Right. That should solve my shortage right there. And then what I'm going to need to do is tie these two together like that. And then that should work. One thing I haven't checked for a while is how the power is doing. And power is doing okay. And nanobots are not functioning, are they? Because I turned them off. No! You fool! I took all my nanobots away. Oh, living in regret now. Oh, I regret my hubris. Okay. Where's my nanobot gun? I had a nanobot gun here somewhere. I took it out. I know I still have it. I still have the nanobot gun. And let's, we're just going to take one set. Yes, I regret my hubris of being so swift as to get rid of my nanobots. Because we're not quite there yet with everything being automated. Hello, nanobots. Thank you. I did not besmirch you in any way, shape or form. You are the greatest things ever. Forgive me. Right. We will pull this through like that. Water should be fairly easy, as water is there already. And the main thing I'm worried about with the water is whether I'm going to need to... Oh, is whether we're going to need to start pumping some because the pressure's going to start getting low. I mean, already, yeah, there's not... I thought I was pumping some water, am I not? I am not. I should really start pumping some water here, I think, to make sure it's actually going to get where it needs to go. That will boost that up. Then I can go up there and install a pump later. That will keep pushing that through, yep, and then I just need to get some of it down, some of the heavy oil down here onto the system, and that will start bringing this under control. How far can these reach? Okay, that's going to work. I'll take it. And that is going to there, yep, there. And we'll bring that one in, and voila! Additional cracking facilities, which will now help to reduce these levels. I'm thinking. Maybe. Is it going down? It's going down. It's good. It's going down, and all of this is still functioning, and gas levels are going up, sort of ish, possibly, maybe. Yeah, but at least it's getting sort of crack, bringing it down. That should have us with plastic at least. I like the fact there's like no heavy oil. I mean, soon enough this will shut off anyway, because this is still rising. We're not using that much lubricant yet. Plastic is starting again, which is good. As is sulfuric acid, but fortunately sulfuric acid is not in mass shortage, so that's good, and I think we are fixed for now. So with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time when we'll probably be expanding our logistics and expanding our logistics zone. Thanks a lot.